Greetings, CEO. You, the hands-off boss, have been one for 3 years. Now that you're divorced, you remember your trillions in assets. Please, boss. Right, what about your sister-in-law? Speaking of which, she is now your personal secretary. How about we have her pack her bags and leave?
Let nature take its course.
Boss, I didn't expect you to be so extraordinary. I wonder, as the CEO of Tenglong Group, what kind of taste you prefer? Greetings, boss. Boss, I'm sorry, Why are you here?
Why can't it be me?
What are you doing here? Let me tell you. Between you and my sister, there is no possibility left. The marriage between the two of you. It's settled.
Help me hang up my clothes. And while you're at it, pour me a glass of
My job. That was personally arranged by the CEO of Tenglong when my sister was still around. I might have shown you a little respect. No. You're not even a fart in front of me. Get lost?
This is where I'll be working from now on. You want me to get out?
Your workplace? So you came here looking for a job. You should have said so earlier. Do you think you're still my brother-in-law? Our company happens to need a cleaner. The work isn't tiring. You just clean toilets every day. For a month. How about 3,000 yuan?
I believe that I've been quite good to your family. I arranged for you to be the CEO's assistant. And your boyfriend. I arranged for him to be in the group's most important business department. I didn't expect this is how you would repay me. Fine. Don't you like cleaning toilets? For the next few days, I'll make you clean to your heart's content.
What a joke. My job and Xiaobing's job were arranged by you? You really know how to glorify yourself. Do you think you are the CEO of Tenglong Group? Someone help. He's assaulting me. Someone help.
What are you doing?
Xiaobing, look. He asked me to arrange a job for him, and when I refused, he actually assaulted me.
You bastard. Even I haven't been humiliated like this. I didn't expect you, a good-for-nothing, would now be so deranged as to reach such a state. Failing to use connections, you resorted to such despicable means. I now suspect that you not only assaulted Yi Shi, but you also stole our Tenglong Group's secrets. I will now send you to the police station.
Still want to win back my sister? Dream on. Just wait to eat prison food for the rest of your life.
Ning Juo. Bring your men. And get over here within 3 minutes.
Luchan, do you plead guilty?
What crime have I committed? It's you, instead, who indiscriminately brought me here. Without evidence, without following procedures, you intend to convict me. Is this how you do prison operates? Does your boss, Chedenchen, know about this?
This is merely a small branch of Yudu prison. Lord Qi still cannot oversee this place. As for you, you are someone personally sent by Tenglong Group themselves. Based on this alone, I can sentence you to death.
I believe it won't be long before Tenglong Group's people will personally come to take me out.
Notify all top law firms, both domestic and international. Let them name their terms. They must arrive in Daxia today. Additionally, tell the group's legal team to drop everything they are doing and accompany me on a trip to Yudu prison. Still stubborn even on the verge of death? You won't confess, will you? Guards, torture him.
If you torture me without authorization, and your boss, Chedenchen, finds out, I'm afraid he'll flay you alive.
What do you want to do? Our boss is one of the supremes of Daxia. You want to escape? Are you looking for death? Captain, Something terrible has happened. Why are you so flustered? What's wrong? Spit it out. A legal team has arrived outside. There are hundreds of them. They claim to be from Tanglong Group's legal department. You're dead, kid. This Tanglong Group is really going to make your life hell. Captain, it's bad. The martial pacification lord of Daxia, Kinmu, along with his 10 war gods, has surrounded the entire prison. This martial pacification lord, Kinmu, and our boss have always been at odds. Could he be here to cause trouble? Captain, Daxia's mysterious organization, the leader of Shadowgate, Yingguo's Holy Knights, the European Royal Court, and dozens of other nations where gods are approaching our Yudu prison. What exactly is going on? Go and bring Lord Qi to me. No need. I'm already here. Such a small matter. How could I disturb you and alarm you? Are you tired of living? Or am I tired of living? Even this lord, you dare to touch? My lord? I don't understand what you're saying. That lord you mentioned. Who is he? Our Yudu prison. Are there still people we can't touch? Greetings, Master.
Greetings, Master.
Your subordinate has failed in supervision. Please forgive the subordinate, Master. My lord, have you perhaps mistaken him for someone else? This trash is someone that Tanglong Group specifically ordered to be dealt with.
If you dare to disrespect Master again, die.
He is the founder of Tanglong Group. Of course, this identity, compared to his other identities, is nothing at all. He once taught and produced countless powerful experts. He is the Supreme Grand Master. Even Martial Pacification Lord Kinmu and I, when we see him, must respectfully call him Master. Then, Martial Pacification Lord Kinmu and the legal team. And those were gods. They all came for you, my lord.
Now, in front of your boss. Do you still intend to condemn me?
My lord, my lord. This humble one was blind. Supreme Grandmaster, you, please spare this humble one. Take off this skin yourself. And come with me to the Hall of Punishment. To receive your punishment. Let's go. Master.
Master, Yi Jikyu's apprenticeship ceremony is about to begin. I really don't understand. That woman treated you like that. Why do you still insist on taking her as your disciple?
I think it's time for this relationship to come to an end. EGQ. I hope the grand gift I've prepared for you, you will like.
Everyone, please wait a moment. Once the master arrives, the discipleship ceremony will begin immediately.
I think you all don't need to wait any longer.
Senior Sister Yuqing, why are you here?
You haven't even entered the master's tutelage yet. This senior sister, you are not worthy of calling.
Yes.
Notify everyone, today's discipleship ceremony is cancelled.
Could it be that the Grand Sage, an ancient master, does not intend to accept Yijiki as a disciple?
You can't do this. I want to see the master.
The master's phone is right here. You can call him anytime and ask him to come over. Hello. The user you dialed is temporarily unreachable.
It was the master who wanted to accept me as a disciple. What right do you have to do this?
The master has been in seclusion for 3 years. All matters concerning the master have been handled by me. Tell me, do I have the right to do this? Why are you still standing there stunned? All of you, get out.
Let's go quickly. This is Daxia's #1 female war god. The people who have died by her hand number in the tens of thousands.
Don't leave.
The film was translated
The master will be here
and
soon.
narrated by M Media.
It's war god Jiao. Soon enough, you and my sister Shiki will become fellow disciples. Won't you give us some face? No need to make things so tense, right?
What is your sister even? That I should give her face? My renown was forged on the battlefield with real blades and blood. As for your sister, she merely relies on the master's favor to have her status today. Without the master, she's nothing.
War God Jiao, although you are my senior sister, regarding today's matter, I need you to give me an explanation.
That the master would favor you and is willing to cultivate you is your good fortune. Yet you are ungrateful and have hurt the master's heart. I don't know why the master is still willing to take you as a disciple. Handle yourself well. Sister, War God Jiao's words, what do they mean?
Isn't it obvious? The master blames Sister Shiki for not divorcing that good for nothing. That's why. He's angry. The words War God said just now were aimed at Sister Shiki.
That cursed one isn't even here, yet still brings shame upon my Yi family. GQ, whether by tying him up or by forcing him with a knife, you must make Luchan sign this divorce agreement for me.
What? Go away. That good for nothing. Actually, with War God Jiao got involved.
Master, please forgive me. Kinger acted on her own initiative and canceled the Yi family's disciple acceptance ceremony. Kinger is willing to accept punishment.
Enough. Go copy the Dao De Jing 1,000 times, for me.
Yes, Master.
Let's go.
He must have been in front of War God Jiao, stirring up trouble. This Luchan, in front of Jikyu, puts on airs. But now without a sound. He's climbed up to War God Jiao. Mommy, we can't just let this matter go. Let's go find that good for nothing Luchan and settle the score.
Right. Sister Shiki, today I'll take you to have the master preside over your matter. Let's go.
Go. Luchan, you ungrateful wretch. Stop right there. Luchan, 3 years ago, you were severely injured and unconscious. It was Jikyu's grandfather who picked you up and brought you back. He even betrothed Jikyu to you. Is this how you repay my Yi family?
Grandfather saved me, and I am very grateful. However, I believe that everything I've done for the Yi family over the years has already been more than enough. In this regard, I have a clear conscience.
You, a person who doesn't even have a job, a good for nothing. For the past 3 years, all you've done is fish, eat and sleep at home, and sleep and eat. Have you ever fulfilled even a tiny bit of your responsibility as a husband?
I can't believe that in your heart, all this time, I've been such a person.
Is there anything wrong with what our sister Shiki said? You're just a piece of rotten mud from a ditch that can't be helped up. And you still have the nerve to keep pestering my sister. If it weren't for you constantly refusing to divorce my sister, Master's apprenticeship ceremony wouldn't have been cancelled tonight. You!
The Yi family has been kind to me. I can tolerate what they say about me. What are you? How dare you curse at me?
Sister Shiki! Sister Shiki! He hit me! You must stand up for me.
Luchan, that's enough. Although what Shen Bing said might be a bit cruel to you, but he spoke the truth. You are indeed a puddle of useless mud. I have already, through my own efforts, convinced Master to accept me as his disciple. And you've been stagnant all these years, showing no ambition. You are no longer worthy of me.
I'm useless mud. I'm not worthy of you. GQ. You've changed over the years.
I haven't changed. Perhaps I shouldn't have agreed to marry you at Grandpa's request in the first place.
Then have you ever considered why Master accepted you as a disciple?
Of course I know. Because of my innate martial talent. Because of my immaculate body. I am a martial arts prodigy. The Yi family has been in decline for too many years. I admit, becoming Master's disciple and embarking on the path of the supreme expert is an opportunity I must seize. Divorcing you. I never felt I did anything wrong.
Luchan, do you have any self-awareness at all? You, a house husband who only knows how to do laundry and cook, will only be a burden to my sister. If I were you, I proactively divorce my sister, instead of obstructing her. What do you know? Do you think your sister could get Master to accept her as a disciple? Based on her damn talent, the Kunshin dragonfish your sister eats every day is one of the few martial arts treasures in my Daxia.
Enough. At this point, saying all this is meaningless. I'm tired. Let's go.
Luchan, stop right there. Do you really think senior sister Yu Qing would take a liking to you? Status and position, talent and aptitude. These 4 things. Which one do you possess? Do you really think your own charm is so great that it could make her high and mighty? Female war god, look at you differently. Can't you have some self-awareness? She's just using you as a plaything. Once she's tired of you, she'll throw you away like trash.
I can't believe that's always been your evaluation of me, in your heart.
If you have any shame left, then find an ordinary girl and live out your life peacefully. That way, I might still think highly of you, instead of like now, clinging to the powerful and being someone else's kept man. Luchan, you truly are a good-for-nothing who only relies on women and will freeload your entire life.
Sister, don't mind him. Perhaps he's even secretly pleased with himself. You know what the biggest mistake you've made in your life is?
I know. It's not divorcing that good for nothing. Sooner.
You're wrong. Mr. Liu is the most outstanding man in this world. And you personally forced him away. War God Jiao! Your martial arts are indeed formidable, but your judgment in men is truly lacking. Luchan stayed in my Yi family for 3 years, freeloading. What kind of person he is? How could I not know? War God Jiao, even if you're looking for a kept man, you don't have to be so desperate, do you? I think a man like Luchan, even if he were thrown onto the street, no woman would want him.
3 years of living together as husband and wife. Besides being decent at cooking fish, this man is nothing but a good for nothing. Senior sister, I'll give you a piece of advice. Stay away from this man. He's like a piece of sticky candy. If he latches onto you, I'm afraid you'll regret it, like I do.
Then I also have a suggestion for you. If you cannot obtain Mr. Liu's forgiveness, then Master will not accept you as a disciple.
Senior sister, just because Luchan is your kept man, you're siding with him and unilaterally cancelling my disciple acceptance ceremony. By doing this, aren't you afraid Master will blame you?
Then go complain to Master. Go ahead. Master is right upstairs in Qingshin Pavilion, just in time. He has a great gift for you.
You're not lying to me.
Is there any need for me to lie to you? Don't be afraid. The Master will stand up for you. When you see the Master later, you must explain everything clearly. It's not that you're unwilling to divorce that good-for-nothing Luchan. It's that he's unwilling. Remember this.
Got it, Mommy.
Without the master's command, trespassers will be killed without mercy.
I am Yushikia of the Yi family, and I am the Master's prospective disciple. Please inform him of my arrival.
Without the master's command, no one is permitted to enter.
Master, I am your disciple, Yushikia. Please allow me to come up.
EGQ. Why is she here? So be it. It's been 3 years. It's time to end this farce. Let her in.
Yes.
Thank you, Master. That back. Why does it resemble Luchan so much? Impossible. I must be overthinking things.
It's so late. Why have you come to see me?
I earnestly request that you accept me as your disciple, Master. As long as you are willing to accept me as your disciple, I am willing to do anything, even if it means being like a maidservant, serving tea and water by your side.
Your talent is excellent. There are many outside who wish to take you as their disciple. Why must you insist on taking me as your master?
Because they all say that you are the strongest in Daxia. Yushikia. If I am to take a master, I will only take the strongest. Master, please accept me.
EGQ. But have you ever known that the one standing before you, the strongest in Daxia, is also the one you see as cowardly and utterly useless husband? Becoming the strongest, is it that important in your eyes?
If I were to live an ordinary life, I would rather die. So, even if I have to sacrifice everything, including my marriage.
So, the ordinary life I've been chasing after, in her eyes, is so unbearable. All right. I agree. From today onwards, you are my personal disciple.
Thank you, Master. Earlier, Senior Sister said the Master was going to give me a great gift. What is it?
Don't you have anything to say?
Thank you, Master. I didn't expect you would even resolve this matter for me with the Master's intervention. Even if Luchan is unwilling, he will still have to honestly sign this divorce agreement. Without that burden, Luchan, from now on, I will definitely be able to wholeheartedly study martial arts with the Master.
In your eyes, is he merely a burden?
Perhaps not a burden, But he can no longer keep up with my pace from now on. As I follow Master to learn martial arts, I am destined to become a strong person. While he is just an ordinary person, he cannot help me at all. In the future, he and I are destined
The
to
film
become
was
strangers.
translated
A single day,
and
husband and wife
narrated
creates
by
100 days of
Incognito.
kindness. You have lived together day and night for 3 years. Towards your husband, do you not have any feelings at all?
Perhaps I do. But mostly, only disappointment remains. My feelings for him, over his 3 years of living idly and doing nothing, have already been completely worn away. However, it doesn't matter. If Master, you are unhappy, I can never see him again.
I don't care about your relationship at all.
Indeed. Master, someone like you, an existence like a deity, how could you be jealous of a nobody?
Presumptuous. You and I are merely master and disciple. You must understand your place.
Yes, Master. Master. Why is it that every time you see me, you always wear a mask? May I see what you look like? If you don't speak, I'll take it as your consent.
You have overstepped your bounds. If there's a next time, you will be executed without mercy.
Jiao knows her mistake. Please punish me, Master.
Take your divorce agreement and get out.
Yes, Master.
Boss. In 2 days it will be Old Master's birthday banquet. You previously instructed to take a 100 billion order from Tenglong Group as a gift for Old Master. Now, you are about to divorce Miss Yi. Is this 100 billion order still valid?
Why wouldn't it be valid? During the Battle of Julu back then, I was severely injured and unconscious. It was Old Master Yi who saved me. This 100 billion order is my last time repaying his kindness.
Zhao Bing, what you said is true. Tenglong Group is really going to give our Yi family a 100 billion order?
Of course, it's true. Furthermore, this 100 billion order will be presented at Old Master Yi's birthday banquet as a birthday gift for Old Master Yi.
But Grandpa's old illness has recurred, and he has been admitted to the ICU. Should we still hold the birthday banquet?
Yes, hold it. Why wouldn't we hold it? Let's first get Tenglong Group's 100 billion order into our hands.
Auntie Yi, during this period, for the sake of the 100 billion order, I've been running around. Look at my thin legs. They're almost broken from all the running.
Ye Shi, look how wonderful you are. For our Yi family, you found such a good son-in-law. They all say poor in scholarly pursuits, rich in martial arts. Your sister has just embarked on the path of martial arts, and this is precisely when money is needed. Mommy is here, on behalf of your sister, to thank you.
Auntie Yi, you shouldn't. Please sit, please sit. As the prospective son-in-law of the Yi family, my doing this is only right. I'm not like that good for nothing.
Zhao Bing, Mommy still wants to thank you properly. Once the Tenglong Group's 100 billion order is secured, I will arrange the wedding between you and Shire immediately.
3 years. Finally, I've got Yi Shi. What a pity. Back then, it was all that good for nothing Luchan's fault for interfering. Otherwise, Yi Zhiki, that great beauty, would definitely have been mine.
What are you spacing out for?
I was thinking. That good for nothing Luchan, even after having sister Shiki, such a great beauty, still isn't satisfied, and still doesn't strive to improve. Spending all day slacking off, just waiting to die.
Why bring up that jinx, anyway? Bad luck!
It is precisely the jinx you speak of. Who brought your Yi family a 100 billion order?
Brother Zhao Bing is from Tenglong Group's business department. This 100 billion order was entirely secured by him. What does it have to do with you? You really know how to take credit for yourself. I've lived this long, and I've never seen anyone as shameless as you. What? Calling you a jinx offends you? The moment you divorced GQ. My prospective son-in-law immediately brought our Yi family a 100 billion order. If you're not a jinx, then what are you?
You good for nothing. You really want to claim every good thing for yourself, don't you? So eager to take credit, are you? No wonder Sister Shiki kicked you out. You totally deserve
The
it.
film was translated and narrated
She was
by
my mother-in-law for
Media.
3 years, so it's fine if she talks about me. What are you, anyway, to dare disrespect me?
You! Sister Shiki, he hit me.
Luchan, what right do you have to hit him? Jiao Bing for the Yi family secured 100 billion yuan order, is now the Yi family's great hero. And you, I've been married to you for 3 years. Have you done a single thing for the Yi family? Every day, you're either fishing or washing clothes and cooking. Can you be any more useless? If only you had made even a small contribution to the Yi family, would our family have looked down on you? Would I have had to divorce you?
I haven't contributed to the Yi family. Do you think your immaculate body came from nowhere? Do you think this Yi family's 100 billion yuan order came from nowhere?
Don't tell me you're going to say again that my sister ate some of your lousy fish to become a peerless genius, right? How much are those lousy fish worth anyway? Jiao Bing, give him the money.
Kid, how much? Name your price.
In the past 3 years, your sister has eaten no less than 1,000 of my fish. 200 million per fish. That's a total of 200 billion. Are you going to pay?
200 billion? Why don't you just rob someone?
Luchan, can you stop messing around? If you want money, you can just say so. If the amount is reasonable, I can give it to you. Consider it compensation for all these years you've spent for the Yi family, washing clothes and cooking.
EGQ, you will never believe me. You only believe what you want to believe.
Andy, I think this kid, after being dumped by Sister Shiki, has gone crazy with anger.
Let me tell you, if you want money, there's no way. Why waste words? With this good for nothing, are you going to leave on your own? Or do we have to kick you out? Luchan, I advise you to be sensible. The divorce agreement has already been signed with my sister. Why are you still bothering my sister? Since you have already latched onto War God Jiao and become his male concubine, don't bother my sister anymore.
Grandpa isn't feeling well. I'm here to see Grandpa.
The old man isn't someone you can just see whenever you want. Who knows if you have any germs on you? There's no way you're seeing the old man. Dream on.
We were husband and wife once. I don't want to make things too ugly. Leave on your own. Don't force my Yi family to act against you.
On the day of the old man's birthday, I will come to congratulate with 100 billion yuan order. I hope that day you will also have enough confidence to refuse me entry.
Sister, I think this Luchan has ill intentions. He definitely wants to cause trouble at Grandpa's birthday banquet.
He shouldn't, right? After all, Grandpa saved him 3 years ago.
Sister Shiki, I know this kind of person best. It's just that after you kicked him, he harbored resentment in his heart.
It's possible he was the one last time too, instigating God of War Jiao to cause trouble at your apprenticeship ceremony.
Sister, leave this matter to me. I'll arrange for someone to teach him a lesson. He'll behave then.
Okay, Jiao Bing, I'll leave this matter to you.
Jiao Bing, Luchan is just an ordinary person after all. Don't go too far.
Don't worry, Sister Shiki. As for me, I'll just detain him for a few days at most. After the birthday banquet is over, I'll release him.
Okay. I trust you to handle things.
Handle it well.
That guy Luchan has repeatedly disrespected me. This time, I'll make sure he pays dearly. Luchan, get out here. Did you hear me? I've been following you the whole way. Don't play dead in there. Get out.
It seems Shen Bing these past few days still hasn't cleaned enough toilets. Do we need to call people from Tenglong Group to handle this? A character like this, for you
The
to act
film
would be
was
beneath you.
translated and narrated
No
by
need.
M Media.
This guy, I've tolerated him for 3 years, in the Yi family. Today is a good day to vent my anger on him.
If you don't come out, I'm going to smash the window. I know this car probably isn't yours, right? If I smash the window, you'll have to pay for it. Can you afford to pay? I'll give you 3 seconds. If you don't come down, I'm really going to smash it. 3, 2, 1. Brothers, go! This little punk is quite good at fighting. These two, I spent a fortune to invite them from Fuzang. They are big shots. Today, I'll make sure you get a good beating. Go! You, don't come over. You, don't come over. I'm from Tenglong Group. If you dare to touch me, I'll make you pay dearly.
Tenglong Group. You're using Tenglong Group's name to collude with foreign invaders. Good for you. Let me tell you quietly. I'm also from Tenglong Group.
What are you talking about? Isn't this our Tenglong Group's security department? Could it be Yishi called them? You brat! I'm telling you, my people are here.
How do you know? They are your people?
If they're not my people, are they yours then? Everyone from Tenglong Group, listen to my command. Cripple this person. Then take his bones and throw them to the dogs.
Are you so sure that I'll be the one crippled later? And not you.
Death is at your doorstep, and you're still talking tough. I know you're a good fighter. What? Are you perhaps going to challenge our entire Tenglong Group?
Brainless.
Tenglong Group members, listen up. Remember the face of this person in front of you, for me. Later, as soon as I give the order, I will make sure he dies without a burial place. Useless. This is the consequence of you repeatedly offending me. Now I'm asking you, what did you do wrong?
Tell me.
The mistake is that you shouldn't have offended me. I am a member of the Tenglong Group. I'm telling you, the people here today are just the tip of the iceberg of our group. I have thousands upon thousands more people. A single spit from each person would be enough to drown you. I'm just asking, are you scared?
So many people. I'm indeed a little scared.
Scared now, are you? Too late. My people are all top-tier experts. Unlike you, with your pathetic skills, who only knows how to pretend. My people killing you is as simple as crushing an ant. Just as simple.
Then stop just talking and do something. Hurry up and let them act. Let's all have a go.
You said this yourself. You're asking for death. Someone break this person's bones. For me. What's going on? Can't hear me? Do it. Are you all deaf? Do it. Do I need to say it again? Do it.
Greetings, boss.
Shen Bing.
I see you're itching for a beating. Aren't you? Using public resources for private gain. You have a lot of nerve.
Boss Ning Zhuo, why are you here? You brat. You knew my boss was here, and you still set a trap for me? This is too insidious.
This is just your own doing.
You!
Shen Bing, starting today, you are fired from Tenglong Group. Furthermore, the group will investigate your financial issues.
Boss Ning Zhuo, you can't fire me. I was personally hired by the big boss. If you fire me, will the big boss know?
Idiot. You've been scrubbing toilets for a week, and you still haven't learned your lesson? Don't you know who you provoked?
Who did I provoke?
Firing you is precisely the big boss's intention.
All right, let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
The birthday banquet has begun. Please take your seats.
Whoever presents a gift of higher value, their seat will be the closest to the front. Isn't that right?
That's right. You pauper. Hurry up and find a corner to kneel in. You good for nothing. What are you doing? Get down here now. Are you trying to cause trouble again?
I presented a gift of 10 billion. May I ask, my seat, which table should it be at?
Just showing off for fun. That's enough. Putting on such a big show, who would believe you? Who's a fool?
I believe you. You trash, get down here now. Don't make a fool of yourself here. If you could just casually spend 10 billion, then your net worth would have to be at least $1 trillion. If you were really like that, would you still need to do laundry and cook for my Yi family?
This young man truly is a newborn calf unafraid of a tiger. Now I finally understand why Miss Yi wants to divorce him. The people from Tenglong Group. Why haven't they arrived yet? Weren't they supposed to present a 10 billion order as a birthday gift? Could it be that the esteemed Tenglong Group is going back on its word?
You'll have to ask young Master Shen about that. Didn't you say that Tenglong Group's 10 billion order was facilitated by you personally?
That's right. Xiaobing, are you in Tenglong Group's business department? Hurry up and call to ask.
All right.
Auntie Yi, I'm afraid you don't know yet. This fellow has already been fired by Tenglong Group.
Don't talk nonsense. You are falsely accusing me. I'm telling you.
Xiaobing, is that true?
No, that's not it. Tenglong Group. Their business is quite busy. It's possible that due to some trivial matter, they were delayed. Who knows?
Then hurry up and make the call.
Damn it! Tenglong Group's order. Why hasn't it arrived yet? Could it be that the internal news from the group was false?
I think, even if you called for 10,000 years, you still wouldn't get through. Don't you just want to see the gift I presented? All right. Then I'll let you see. Come out. You'll know in a moment. The Yi family's 10 billion order. Who exactly sent it?
Tenglong Group's 10 billion order has arrived. Tenglong Group's $10 billion order has arrived.
Boss Ning. Mommy, let me introduce you. This is Ning Zhuo, the second in command of Tenglong Group. Boss Ning.
Boss Ning, welcome, welcome. Please
This film
quickly
was
take the main seat.
translated
Are you
and
family?
narrated
We've reserved a
by
seat for you in the front
Immortal.
row.
No need. I'm not familiar with your Yi family. I merely follow the boss's orders to deliver the 10 billion order to old Master Yi as a congratulatory gift, that's all.
This 10 billion contract is actually from Tenglong Group's most mysterious big boss. Grandpa actually knows. Such a big shop. Why didn't I know?
Master, I just received news. Old Master Yi has been in a coma for many days. Now, he's lying in the hospital as I see you. The Yi family organized this birthday celebration just to get Tenglong Group's 10 billion order.
These people from the Yi family are truly playing with fire.
I received news that you publicly claimed Tenglong Group's 10 billion order for the Yi family was facilitated by you. What are you? What right do you have to influence the boss's decisions? You what you? You've been fired by Tenglong Group. If, in the future, I hear again that you're using Tenglong Group's name to swindle and deceive, I'll break your legs.
Shen Bing, you've been fired by Tenglong Group. When did this happen?
It was him. This brat set me up. He tricked me.
How absurd. A birthday banquet without the birthday person. Can it still be called a birthday banquet for a 10 billion order? You truly have no shame. EGQ, Grandpa was so good to you. Now Grandpa is in critical condition. How can you be chatting and laughing with others? I think this 10 billion order should just be cancelled.
What are you? Tenglong Group's 10 billion order. You think you can just cancel it? Boss Ning, what do you say? When shall we sign the contract?
My apologies. This order was for old Master Yi as a congratulatory gift. Since the old master isn't here, Tenglong Group naturally has to take back this order. Otherwise, it would be hard for me to explain things to the big boss. Let's go.
Boss Ning! Boss Ning!
I never thought the Yi family would be like this. Everyone, disperse. Without the 10 billion order, the Yi family is nothing. I originally thought the Yi family had latched onto Tenglong Group, that powerful backer. Who would have thought? They shot themselves in the foot. They're leaving, they're leaving, they're leaving.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave. Yijikyu! With such conduct, how can you be worthy for the master to accept you as a disciple? You bad person. It's all because of you. Our Yi family's 10 billion order has all been cancelled.
Which hospital is old Master Yi in? Take me to see him.
Luchan, you stop right there, you ungrateful wretch. For 3 years, you've been freeloading off my Yi family. Not only showing no gratitude, but also ruining my Yi family's future. If I just raised a dog, it would at least know to wag its tail at me. You're not even as good as a dog.
Exactly, Auntie Yi. He's not even as good as a dog. He even set me up and framed me, causing me to be fired from the group. You're not even as good as a dog.
Jiao Bing.
She's been my mother-in-law for 3 years, so I can tolerate her scolding me. Who do you think you are? To dare point fingers at me.
Luchan, don't you feel even a shred of guilt in your heart at all?
Guilt? Why should I feel guilty?
Yes. To get Tenglong Group's order, hiding Grandpa's illness, was wrong of us. But you shouldn't have ruined all of this. Do you know
The
how
film was
long our family
translated
spent
and
preparing
narrated
for
by
this
M
birthday
Media.
banquet just to secure the 10 billion order? And how much we sacrificed? Now, all of this is ruined because of you.
So you're saying you used Old Master's birthday to deceive and obtain Tenlong Group's order? And in the end, it's still my fault.
What do you have to argue about? Isn't it just because my sister forced you to divorce, and you're unwilling, so you deliberately sought revenge? You just can't stand to see my Yi family doing well. People like you with such petty minds. I've seen too many of them. Mr. Liu is the most outstanding person in this world. You have no right to speak of him like that. Did I say something wrong? He's just a treacherous villain. The lowest of the low, the trash of all trash.
Enough. Since things have already come to this point, just let it go. EGQ, we'll see each other at the Civil Affairs Bureau tomorrow.
Fine. I couldn't ask for anything more. Luchan, you're just a useless piece of mud that can never be plastered onto a wall.
Miss Yi, Mr. Liu today, gave you one last chance. But you didn't know how to cherish it. Tomorrow, you will know what you truly lost. I hope that in the future, you won't regret it.
I will never regret it. I only regret listening to Grandpa back then and choosing to marry him.
The Civil Affairs Bureau is almost closing. Why isn't this good for nothing here yet? He didn't back out, did he?
What's there to be afraid of? The divorce agreement has already been signed. Are you afraid he'll run away? Look, we even brought the celebratory cannons today.
I think. He just wants money. There were so many people at the scene yesterday, he must have been too embarrassed to take the money.
This kind of person who insists on saving face and suffers for it. It's exactly what he would do.
Look, he's here.
You all go back first.
Yes.
This truly is someone who was latched onto by war god Jiao, a car worth a few million. He just drove it right over.
If you have time to worrying about me, you'd better think about how you're going to deal with Tenlong Group's financial audit.
You! I'll let you jump around for a few more days. Sooner or later, I'll make you fall into my hands.
After living off my Yi family's money, you're now living off War God Ju's money. How can you not feel ashamed? If I were you, I'd just find a block of tofu and bash my head in. You can't say that. Maybe he's enjoying it. Becoming the male favorite of a female war god saves 20 years of struggle.
Thinking back now, I feel disgusted. I see you and War God Jiao have known each other for quite some time. You treat me like this. Do you have no sense of shame at all?
I wonder who it was, who, as soon as they became the highly esteemed direct disciple of the master, couldn't wait to kick away the husband you lived with day and night for 3 years. Is it me who has no shame? Or are you heartless and ungrateful?
There's no point in saying all this now. Let's go.
So be it. It's time to put an end to this absurd relationship of 3 years.
What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and follow.
Congratulations, you're free.
And congratulations to you too. Now you can finally, openly and honorably be with War God Jiao and be intimate.
But unfortunately, that invincible master, he has no interest in you whatsoever.
I don't feel that way about him either.
That's for the best.
Go. Go attend to her well. Your female war god.
is he so quick to agree to sign the divorce papers today? GQ. Just now when you were inside, did you secretly give him money? Sister, you are now completely free. Then aren't you able to try developing a relationship with Master?
I still don't know if Master feels that way about me.
How could he not? Did you forget? It was Master who forced him to sign the divorce papers and even made him leave with nothing. How could he not be interested in you?
Is there something?
Master, I want to see you.
EGQ. You just got divorced, and you're already so impatient? What do you want from me?
I came to tell Master that I have completely divorced Luchan. From now on, I can always stay by Master's side to practice martial arts.
Is there nothing else?
Also, I want to thank Master
The film
for
is
helping me force
translated
Luchan to sign the
and
divorce
narrated
agreement
by
and helping
Media.
me escape this bitter sea.
The divorce agreement, he signed it himself. I didn't force him.
That's impossible, given how Luchan is.
What? Are you questioning me? Lying?
Jiao wouldn't dare.
Take off your clothes.
Master, isn't this a bit too rushed?
What are you doing?
Didn't Master tell me to take off my clothes?
Doesn't practicing martial arts require changing clothes? Change your clothes. I'll wait for you downstairs.
Could it be that Master has a problem in that regard? He's not interested in women. Master, this is
Where I once instructed Chedengshan and Chinmu. I hope you don't disappoint me. Alright, let's begin. Martial arts training emphasizes foundational skills. They should be practiced from a young age, if you were not a pure body. I would never have accepted you as a disciple.
what is a pure body?
A pure body is a martial arts prodigy seen once in a millennia. There are innate and acquired types. I am an innate pure body. And you are an acquired pure body.
I am an acquired pure body, but I've never been exposed to martial arts. How can one become an acquired pure body?
There is a type of fish, called the Kunshan dragonfish. It is a supreme treasure of martial arts. If someone can eat 1,000 of them, they can become an acquired pure body.
That's simple.
Simple? This type of fish is extremely rare and hard to come by. Moreover, this fish has a starting bid of 200 million in the black market, and furthermore, it has a price but no market.
Wouldn't that mean it would cost 20 billion? In this world, only a fool would spend 20 billion to buy a fish.
That fool you speak of is me. In the past 3 years, the Kunshan dragonfish you've eaten is far more than 20 billion.
But speaking of which, Luchan often made fish for me to eat. Could it be that? Impossible. It absolutely cannot be Luchan. The fish he caught. How could it be Kunshan dragonfish? I must be overthinking it. Someone as selfish as him, how could he give such a precious thing to me?
You dare to be distracted while practicing with me.
Jiao knows my mistake.
Catch the sword. Let's see your fundamentals. Too high.
That hurts.
If you find it hard, you don't have to practice with me.
Master, Jiao is not tired. I can do it.
You don't need to lift your hips that high. You are the most talented student I had ever seen, but also the most foolish. Next, I will teach you a move. Watch carefully. Ron. You try.
Master. The closer I get to you, the more familiar you feel. Master, your mask. Master, why do you wear a mask all day long? Could it be that you have some unspeakable secret? May I see what you look like, Master?
There will be a day for that. However, not now. That's enough practice for today. You may go back now.
Yes. How is it? Is Master still unwilling to see me?
Master asked me to inform you. From now on, you're no longer his disciple.
How could this be? I don't believe it.
Master asked me to give this to you.
Luchan's ring. How could it be in Master's hands? Master, is it because of Luchan? Is that why you shut me out? Master, did you misunderstand something? I am still a virgin. That night, Luchan and I, nothing happened. Master, Master. Luchan, it's all because of you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been by Master. Expelled from the sect.
Farewell, second young master. Here, don't worry.
Jiao Wuji, the garrison commander of Jiao.
The one who killed you. No matter who he is, no matter where he is. Even if he runs to the ends of the earth, I will definitely catch him. And make his family be buried with you. Please accept my condolences, Lord Guardian. Condolences? What condolences? Others should be mourning. Effective immediately, whoever finds the murderer of my son, the Jiao family will heavily reward them. I am willing to serve Lord Guardian.
I know who killed your son.
You know? The murderer of my son.
Not only do I know who he is, I also know where he is right now.
Where?
He is right in front of you now.
Who are you? How dare you? Killing the son of me, the guardian of Haizu.
No matter what, Yijiki was once my wife. You two, father and son, captured her, intending to use her as a dual cultivation cauldron. You two. Did you ask me?
Your Yijiki ex-husband. That good-for-nothing husband. Dual cultivation cauldron? It seems you know quite a lot.
Indeed, quite a lot. Do you think you and Shenbing, colluding with the Fusong people, and infiltrating my Daxia, went unnoticed?
Indeed, you know quite a lot. Seeing how arrogant you are, now I don't want to let you die immediately. I will sever your limbs and turn you into a human swine. I want you to know that offending me, the guardian of Haizu, offending my Jiao family, will require you to pay. What kind of price? Pay a price. Pay a price.
Such imposing presence, I like it. Today, I will stand right here. If you want my life, then come man take it. Today, I will let you know. Within Daxia's borders, lackeys are forbidden. Today, I will let you know. Within Daxia's borders, lackeys are forbidden.
You brat are seeking death. An unknown nobody. Is he worthy of me, the dignified Daxia Supreme, personally taking action to kill you? That's enough from them.
I didn't expect that after so many years, my first move would be against a group of small fry who haven't even reached the Supreme Realm.
Arrogant. What do you know? What is the Supreme Realm? How dare you boast shamelessly here? Son. Just watch. In a moment. The one who killed you. How? He knelt before you, begging for mercy. Don't worry. Soon, I will make him unable to live and unable to die.
Floating life myriad blades. Myriad blades return.
You actually possess War God cultivation. It seems I underestimated you. No wonder you're so arrogant. Even if you are at the War God realm, what of it? Haven't you heard the saying? Below the Supreme, all are enemies. I can easily crush you to death. Kid, you'd better surrender obediently. When the garrison lord makes a move, you probably won't even have dust left of you.
It seems you've decided to take me on.
Kid, since this old man entered the Supreme Realm, I have never tasted defeat. The war gods who died by my hand number no less than 8,000, if not 10,000. Do you think your mere war god cultivation will be my match?
Then your strength, how does it compare to the peerless strong dragon, Condemnation, or to Daxia martial pacification war, Chinmu?
Those two, though not the master's disciples, have also received guidance from the master. Now, they are even ranked on the Martial Dao Supreme list, among the top 10 great figures.
So that means you're still not their match.
Even if I'm not as good as them, what of it? To deal with a mere war god like you, it is already enough.
You can't even defeat them. So why are you showing off in front of me?
You're courting death. Today, I will use my signature technique, Thunderbolt Fist, to kill you. A single move is a killing blow.
The film was translated.
The garrison lord
and
today
narrated
is utterly
by
enraged.
Media.
You, kid, will probably turn to ashes today. What?
Your Thunderbolt Fist. I'm returning it to you.
He actually used the garrison lord's signature technique to defeat the garrison lord. Who exactly are you? Daxia, how can there be such a young Supreme Realm expert?
Do you really want to know my identity? Kneel, and I'll tell you.
With trash like you, are you even worthy of knowing my master's identity?
That is the boss of Yudu Prison, the peerless strong dragon, Condemnation, and that is the Daxia martial pacification lord, Kinmu. Greetings, master.
Greetings, master.
Now you know who I am, right?
Master, how should we deal with him?
After all, he's the Jiao garrison lord. Killing him might not be appropriate. Imprison him, and await my judgment.
Yes.
Master, there's something I'm not sure if I should say.
Spit it out.
The eldest young master of the Jiao family went to the Yi family with a betrothal gift, reportedly to force a marriage.
Forced marriage.
It's probably still because of Yi Jiki, and the matter of her being a pure body. Master, have you forgotten? Back then, when you were insignificant, before you rose to prominence, how many female war gods in Daxia wanted to engage in dual cultivation with you? It was precisely because you were a pure body.
It's all that good for nothing's fault. Master originally had a good impression of GQ. If it weren't for that beast, Luchan, who defiled GQ's body, how could Master have expelled GQ from the sect? Sister, you shouldn't have. Let that good for nothing Luchan leave yesterday. You should have just let him die in the Jiao family's hands. What an unlucky fellow.
I think his corpse is probably already cold. I heard that. The Haizu garrison commander personally took action. Even if he is War God Ju's male favorite, so what? The Haizu garrison commander. He is a supreme of Daxia. Unless
what?
Unless Master takes action. But a male favorite of War God Ju. A good-for-nothing who can't even make it to the stage. How could Master possibly take action for him? Impossible.
He deserved to die anyway.
Instead of you all now discussing this good-for-nothing, you'd better quickly think about how to give the Jiao family a reasonable explanation. Young Master Jiao was with Sister Shiki when the incident happened while they were out for dinner. And what's more, he died at the hands of your ex-husband. Do you think the Jiao family will let you off?
It's all that good for nothing's fault. Now GQ, without the protection of her identity. As Master's personal disciple, if the Jiao family comes knocking, what will our Yi family use to resist?
Young Master Jiao Tianqi of the Jiao family arrives.
Speak of the devil, and he appears.
Jiao Tianqi, the eldest young master of the Jiao family.
Jikie greets young Master Jiao.
So you are Yi Jiki. You're quite good looking.
I heard about your younger brother's matter. Jikia expresses her deepest regrets here.
Regrets? Miss Yi, do you think my brother's matter can be dismissed with a mere regrets?
Young Master Jiao, your brother's death has no relation to our Jiao. It was all that good for nothing. Ex-husband of hers who did it. Every wrong has its perpetrator, every debt its debtor. You should go find him.
I heard that your Yi family, after knowing Luchan was the murderer of my brother, not only did not tie him up and send him to my Jiao family, but also let him go. Is this true?
You were the one who leaked it.
Sister Shiki, don't blame me. It's really not my fault. It's that good for nothing who caused the trouble.
However, I think, by now, that fellow named Luchan has probably been mutilated into a human swine and placed before my brother's grave. Apologized.
Young Master Jiao, since that unpardonable good for nothing has already faced justice, then why are you still coming? To find us?
My father is the provincial governor. My Jiao family's prodigy died tragically, killing a good-for-nothing son-in-law. How can that uphold the prestige of my Jiao family? If word gets out, outsiders will think my Jiao family has no one. Today, I will
The
make
film
an
was
example of your Yi
translated
family.
and
Let all of
narrated
Haizu see
by M
that my
Media.
Jiao family is still the king of Haizu.
Eldest young Master Jiao, my Yi family is innocent.
Whether the Yi family is innocent is not for you to say, but for me to say.
Zhao Tianqi, you want to condemn our Yi family to death. By what right?
By what right? By the right that my Jiao family is the governor of Haizu, the undisputed king. If you want to blame someone, blame that worthless ex-husband of yours.
Young Master Jiao, please, I'm not a member of the Yi family. Don't kill me, okay? I have no relation to them at all.
Shenbing, you scoundrel. We're getting engaged next month.
Zhao Tianqi, you treat human lives so lightly. Aren't you afraid the governor will find out?
This is exactly what my father means.
What? How preposterous. Your Zhao family is simply lawless. You treat the laws of Daxia as nothing.
Without the status of a direct disciple of the master, you're nothing in front of me. And you dare to question me?
My poor unfortunate daughter? Now, without the masters. Direct disciple status. And having been expelled from a sect. And also facing confiscation of property. And annihilation of the family line. It's all that good for nothing Luchan's fault. Now I wish I could gouge out his heart and liver. Mommy, he's already dead. What you're saying now is useless.
However, it's not that I can't let your Yi family have a way out.
Eldest young Master Jiao. As long as you agree to spare our Yi family, I'll agree to any condition. I'll agree to anything.
My condition is simple. That is, Miss Yi becomes my wife. I will not pursue the matter of my brother at all. What? Is the request I made too excessive?
Not excessive, not excessive. Eldest young Master Jiao, you truly have the heart of a bodhisattva. Mommy, he even agreed to spare our Yi family, and even agreed to marry GQ. GQ. Hurry up. Thank you, eldest young Master Jiao. We'll be family from now on. GQ. Mommy, get up.
Miss Yi. I think between the marriage contract and the white silk, Miss Yi should be able to make the right choice.
Sister, what are you still hesitating about? Do you want to just watch our whole family be dragged to death by that good-for-nothing Luchan?
Young Master Zhao, I promise you.
Young Master Jiao, you truly play a hand of both kindness and coercion.
Luchan, you're actually not dead.
Luchan, you are the murderer of my brother. I'm very curious how you escaped from my father's hands.
Then you'll have to ask him. As for whether he can speak now, that's unclear.
Luchan, do you know? You're going to kill our Yi family? Mommy.
Auntie.
Before, for GQ's sake, I called you mother-in-law. Now, if you dare to be disrespectful, to me
The
in front
film
of me
was
again.
Translated and
It won't just be a
narrated
slap.
By M Media.
Luchan, you actually dared to hit my mommy?
She's your mommy, not mine. I can't even remember how many times she slapped me in your family these past 3 years. Now that she's disrespectful to me, I can't hit her back.
You, who don't distinguish between elders and juniors or between superior and inferior.
You have no right to speak here.
Trying to play the trick of beating the bush to scare the snake in front of me? Those two aren't weighty enough. Do you think doing this will make me let you go? You're too naive.
Beating the bush to scare the snake. You think too highly of yourself. In my eyes, you're nothing more than a rat that can't even show its face.
How dare you speak to young Master Jiao like that? Are you looking for death?
Kid, escaping from my father's hands, consider yourself lucky. Today, you've delivered yourself to my doorstep, so you won't have a good end. Men, kill him for me.
Let's see who dares to touch Mr. Liu.
God of War Ju, why are you here?
Young Master Jiao, you may not know this, but this Luchan is God of War Ju's male concubine.
Male concubine. A dignified man actually became someone's male concubine. What's the difference between this and being a gigolo?
Luchan, if you have the guts, hide behind a woman your whole life.
God of War Ju, this man killed my brother. A male concubine. Take his life, I believe. You have no objections, right?
If you dare to touch him even a little, I guarantee the one who dies today will definitely be you.
He's just a mere male companion. Someone of his caliber. War God Ju, I can send you as many as you want. Even if you are the foremost sage, the master's disciple. But are you sure you want to oppose the Jiao family, the guardians of Haizu, for such a useless person who can't be helped?
Opposing is not quite the word. I am merely considering your status as the guardian of Haizu for many years, and giving your Jiao family a chance to continue your lineage.
My father is the guardian of Haizu, a ceiling-level figure in Daxia. Do you know how high the ceiling is? How dare you utter such words?
How high the ceiling of Daxia is decided by the master.
From what you're saying, your words represent the master. Will the master wage war against my Jiao family for such an insignificant person?
How long will you continue to protect him? He was the one who killed someone first. As a war god, how can you be so indistinguishable between right and wrong?
You are the one who is indistinguishable between right and wrong. This person colluded with the second young master of the Jiao family to drug you two sisters. If Mr. Liu hadn't intervened in time, your sister's innocence would have been ruined long ago. And you would have been used as a cultivation vessel for dual cultivation, becoming a tool for the Jiao families. Cultivation.
Do you think I would believe what you say? Luchan is your male companion, so of course you'll speak up for him.
Enough. Even if you say more, she won't believe it. She only ever believes what she wants to believe.
Sister Shiki, I absolutely didn't do that. It must be this narrow-minded fellow, knowing you're marrying young Master Jiao. That's why he dragged War God Ju into deceiving you. He just can't stand to see you do well.
Are you looking for death? Sister, I guess last time too. It was Luchan, this good for nothing, whispering in War God Ju's ear. Which is why War God Ju ruined your apprenticeship ceremony. I think the reason the master expelled you from the sect, this woman must have slandered you quite a bit in front of the master.
All right. War God Ju, it seems you are determined to protect this male companion. In that case, 3 days from now, my father, the guardian of Haizu and supreme of Daxia, will personally officiate the marriage between me and Yijiki. At my wedding that, I will summon all the martial arts families of Haizu and launch a punitive expedition against Luchan. When Mount Tai crushes an egg, I'd like to see how War God Ju will protect this good for nothing. Let's go.
The Jiao family has ill intentions towards you, considering our past as husband and wife. If you just speak up, I can guarantee that the Jiao family, no one would dare to force you.
You good for nothing. Are you still trying to ruin my daughter's future?
What do you rely on to protect me by hiding behind this woman? You don't still think God of Warju can protect you, do you? I think you underestimate a provincial guardian. And also underestimate Adaxia Supreme.
Miss Yi, I think you're underestimating Mr. Liu.
You don't think Master would really intervene to save Luchan, do you? Master is someone who cannot tolerate any impurity in his eyes. If you were to plead with Master to save him, perhaps Master would kill him immediately.
Anyway, whatever I say now, you won't believe it. 3 days from now, I will attend your wedding. I will, in front of everyone, make you see clearly the true face of the Jiao family. At the same time, I will also let you know whether the Grand Sage and Ancient Master will truly intervene for a small figure, like me.
My father is missing. What exactly happened? I think the Guardian Lord was delayed by something important. Important matter? What important matter could be more important than my wedding? 3 days from now, I will appear at your wedding.
Banquet Hall.
The Jiao family truly lives up to its reputation as Haijiao's guardian family. In this province of Haijiao, all the top families have arrived.
The film
This
was
also includes Haijiao's 4 great
translated
clans.
and narrated by M Media.
Young Master Jiao, whose father is Jiao Wuji, is Adaxia Supreme Guardian. You also underestimate the true significance of Adaxia Supreme, don't you? The people who came here today are not just from Haizu's top martial arts families. There are also those other Supreme Lords. They are all here for Jiao Wuji, the Guardian Jiao's prestige.
Welcome everyone to my wedding. From now on, Yi Zhiki will be my wife. I heard this young Master Jiao has extremely perverted habits in that regard. The women he played to death are countless. If Yi Zhiki marries him, who knows how long she'll live.
Surely not. I heard Yi Zhiki, like the current Daxius, Grand Sage and Ancient Master, possesses an pure body. This is an excellent dual cultivation cauldron. To be played to death so quickly would be too great a waste of a heavenly treasure, wouldn't it?
Are you regretting not being able to obtain such a peerless beauty?
Previously, this Yi Zhiki was the Master's direct disciple, looking across the entire Daxia. Who would dare touch her? It's only because Miss Yi was expelled from the sect by the Master. Otherwise, even if Zhao Tianqi had 10 times the courage, he wouldn't dare touch Miss Yi.
Please rest for a moment, everyone. There's no need to rush. Once my father arrives, the wedding will begin immediately.
No rush. The Zhao family, as the guardian family of Haijiao, for us to be able to attend young Master Zhao's wedding, is already our honor.
I just heard you all chatting quite happily. Could it be that you have an opinion on the wedding hosted by the Zhao family? Young Master Zhao and Miss Yi can be said to be a perfect match. A match made in heaven. I say, everyone present, you wouldn't object, would you?
I object.
You trash. You actually came alone. You're dead today.
It seems this trash still hasn't given up on you.
Luchan, this isn't where you should be. Aren't you? A bit too eager to die?
Luchan, your persistence truly disgusts me.
Aren't you being a bit too self-important? I've said it before, Zhao Tianqi marrying you is entirely because you possess the pure body, and your pure body was given by me. So as long as I don't agree, even the Jiao family can forget about taking it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've repeatedly sabotaged my sister and ruined my family's future. Isn't it just because my sister forced you to divorce and you're unwilling, so you're deliberately retaliating against my Yi family?
Don't use your narrow-minded perspective to speculate on my thoughts.
Luchan, hurry and leave. You killed Commander Zhao's son. When Commander Zhao arrives later, you won't be able to leave even if you want to.
Go. Where can you go? Today is my wedding day. All the dignitaries of Haizu are here. I will use your blood to sacrifice to the spirit of my deceased brother.
Regarding your brother's death, I truly feel sorry.
Sorry? What good is sorry? In Haizu, anyone who crosses my Jiao family never comes to a good end.
I haven't finished speaking yet. Regarding your brother's death, I do feel very sorry. But he deserved to die.
The grave of my beloved son, Jiao.
You're courting death.
Luchan, are you insane? You killed the Jiao family's second son, and you still dare to challenge the Jiao family's authority like this.
He is Miss Yi's ex-husband, the madman who murdered young Master Zhao Qi. He dared to dig up the grave of young Master Zhao Qi. This is simply inhumane. You're purely seeking death.
Crazy, crazy. This useless live-in son-in-law. Is he trying to poke a hole in the sky?
You heinous madman. How dare you insult the dignity of the Jiao family like that? Now kneel down obediently and accept your death.
The
You are
film
not
was
qualified enough to make me kneel.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Then what about my Ma family from Haizu? Is that still not enough qualification?
Not enough.
What about adding my Sun family?
Still not enough.
That's somewhat interesting. What about adding my Wing family from Haizu?
Still far from enough.
You.
Luchan, you probably don't even know who they are, yet you dare to speak so presumptuously here. They are the four great families of Haizhou, second only to the Jiao family, the defenders. They control Haizhou's most supreme power. Just one word from them can cut off your path. Do you still think they are not qualified enough?
So what? Even if all the martial arts families in Haizhou were tied together to make me kneel, you still wouldn't be qualified.
You have Wargaju backing you, so I can understand why you look down on them. But what about adding my Jiao family, the defenders of Haizu?
Is there something wrong with your brain? Your own younger brother, the second young master of the Jiao family, I killed him just like that, from beginning to end. I never put your Jiao family in my eyes.
It seems there are some things you still don't know. I have already, in my father's name, extended an invitation to the one known as the Peerless Mighty Dragon, Lord Qi Dengxian, and the Daxia Martial Pacification Lord, Qin Mu, the two Daxia Supremes, issued an invitation. And they have both accepted. As expected of the Haizu defending family, even these two Daxia top supremes, the ceiling among ceilings, have been invited. It is said that these two, although not disciples of the most holy sage and Master, they did receive guidance from Master when they were young. Now, any one of them can dominate an entire province. I see that upon hearing this news, your face has turned pale with fright. It seems there are some things you don't know either.
What don't I know? Those two you speak of, the supreme and invincible supremes, beings above 10,000 people, are merely here, at my instruction, to attend this wedding.
Who do you think you are? Even my father would never dare to say that he could command the Daxia Supremes. How can you possibly be worthy?
Luchan, you are simply beyond saving. How dare you even say such reckless words? You've offended all of Asia's martial arts families, and that's not enough. You actually dared to speak disrespectfully to two supremes. Now, even if you had 10,000 lives, it wouldn't be enough for you to die.
Young Master Jiao, why are you still wasting words with him? Daring to be an enemy of the Jiao family is daring to be an enemy of all Haizu. First, break one of his legs. I'd like to see, looking across Haizu, an area of 1.8 million square kilometers, how hard the bones of those who dare to oppose the Jiao family truly are. Someone, break his leg.
Stop. What a bunch of ignorant fools. Daring to be an enemy of Mr. Liu. Are your lives hard enough? Now get lost.
God of War Zhu. It's come to this point. And you still want to protect your male favorite?
I think now, this might not be something you should be concerned about. What you need to do now is apologize to Mr. Liu. For yourself, for your father, and for the entire Jiao family, seek a path to survival.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? You mean, if I don't apologize to him, he will bring people to destroy my Jiao family?
Exactly.
Not to mention my father, who is noble as the governor of a province, suppressing all of Haizu with his martial might. But just with my Jiao family, which has been entrenched in Haizu for a century, and the accumulated foundation, we can easily crush him to dust. Unless he has some overbearing, grand identity.
And narrated by
Otherwise,
M Media.
what will he use to destroy my Jiao family? Just with his babbling mouth? What an ignorant fool. You. Damn it, you actually dared to hit me?
What's wrong with hitting you? However, the latter part of what you said wasn't wrong. To destroy your Jiao family, indeed only requires moving my lips. Chuqing, send out the order. Bring Jiao Tianqi's father, Jiao Wuji, that good for nothing, and tie him up here.
Yes.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? Tie up my father? Who do you think you are? To tie up a supreme?
Daughter, don't let him cause any more trouble. If this continues, this wedding might end up with something happening.
Luchan, stop causing trouble. In this world, there are so many paths you could choose. Why did you have to choose a path that leads to certain death? If you had listened to me then, escaped Jiao, and gone far away, wouldn't that have been better?
EGQ, I came today to save your life. If I hadn't come today, you would be the one to die later.
Enough. Don't say another word of those lies.
Before, when you hadn't divorced my daughter, you were already a burden to her. Now that you're divorced, you're still harming her. My daughter, what sin did she commit in her previous life? Luchan, you're always spouting these alarmist words. Is there any point? You're not still fantasizing, are you? That once you ruined my sister's marriage with young Master Jiao, you'll come back to my sister to rekindle your old flame? I'm telling you, even if my sister agrees, our Yi family will never agree.
While the garrison lord hasn't arrived yet, and with War Goju protecting you, hurry and escape. Once garrison Lord Jiao arrives, you truly won't be able to save your life.
EGQ, you simply, Luchan. Your ex-husband, truly I am. What kind of existence?
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
As for my life, I'll just sit here. Whoever wants to take it, come and get it.
What a move you've pulled. Stealing the host's thunder. Luchan, do you know, the more joyfully you leap now, the more miserably you'll die later? What arrogance.
Kid, get down here. That seat is for young Master Jiao, prepared for his father. It is the head seat of this entire banquet hall, symbolizing the peak of power in Jiao. Across its 108 cities, the peak, only a supreme being, one who can dominate an entire province with martial might, one who stands above 10,000 people, can sit there.
I am indeed not one who can dominate a province with martial might, nor one who stands above 10,000 people.
Since you know your own limitations, why aren't you getting down here quickly?
I haven't finished speaking. What's your hurry? The height of this chair is indeed a bit too low. Because I can dominate an entire nation with martial might. I stand above 10,000 times 10,000 people.
Who do you think you are? Do you really think you can dominate the entire hall with your martial might?
Exactly. At today's banquet, looking across the entire hall, everywhere my gaze falls, everyone is but an ant.
Truly lawless. Someone sees him. No hurry. My father loves watching monkey shows. If we kill him now, later, my father will definitely be very angry. Luchan, why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? Look at how you're now afraid of being exposed. With your arrogant and overbearing demeanor, all for tonight's show. You must have rehearsed this quite a few times. All right. Since that's the case, then let everyone see. This monkey show of yours, how much longer it can last. War God Zhu. If the master knew, that male favorite of yours was so arrogant and overbearing, how would he deal with you? What exactly did you see in him? To dare to defy all propriety, and go against the powerful figures of Haizu, and go against my Jiao family, isn't he just the one kicked out of the Yi family? A useless son-in-law, regardless of his status or position, his knowledge and talent are inferior to yours. If I say he's a dog, that's still giving him too much credit.
How rude. Since when is it your place To casually discuss his status?
His status? Do you think I wouldn't know? He was in the Yi family, acting as a kept man for 3 years. And then kicked out by the Yi family. A dog, with nowhere left to hide. Only then did he go to curry favor with you. And only then did he become Wargaju's male favorite. Wargaju, am I right?
You!
Let him continue speaking.
You know why my younger brother died by his hand? It's because my fiancé had long seen through him. That he was nothing but a lump of mud, worthless as dog shit that can't be plastered onto a wall. So she gave him a letter of repudiation and kicked him out. This person harbored resentment and wanted
The
to
film was translated
drug my fiancé,
and
intending to take
narrated by
advantage of the
M.
opportunity
Media.
to rape her. Coincidentally, this matter was witnessed by my younger brother. It was precisely because he witnessed it that he so cruelly killed my younger brother.
What a masterful distortion of facts.
If everyone doesn't believe it, my fiancé can publicly tell everyone herself whether this matter is true or not. Think about your mother and your younger sister.
What young Master Jiao said is all true.
Did you hear that?
EGQ. As expected. You've disappointed me once again.
Now, this person cannot stand to see Yijiki marry into my Jiao family, such a prominent family. Therefore, he doesn't hesitate to lose his life, and wants to destroy the wedding between me and Yijiki.
Jiao Tianqi, your ability to fantasize is even better than your ability to distort facts by a good margin.
Enough, Luchan. Can't you have some manly responsibility and accountability? You killed someone. Yet not only do you not admit your mistake, but you also came to the Jiao family to spout nonsense.
Shut your mouth. What right do you have to reprimand Mr. Liu here?
All right. You only hide behind women. Is that right? Forget it. Given that we were husband and wife once, when Commander Jiao arrives, I will, as a Jiao family member and their daughter-in-law, plead with them to give you an intact corpse. This is the last thing I can do for you.
Leave me an intact corpse. I don't think there's any need for that.
Of course there's no need for that, even if Yijiki pleads for you. My Jiao family will not let you die easily. Because you've stirred up trouble in Haizu.
Daughter, don't plead for this ungrateful wretch anymore. He's just a dog that can't be tamed. He's dead set on harming you. Clearly unable to stand seeing you do well. So much so that he doesn't even care about his own life.
Look at that kid's pale face and his helpless expression. He probably can't keep up the act anymore, can he, kid? Even your ex-wife looks down on you so much. If I were you, there'd be no need for the Jiao family to act. You'd just bash your head against a block of tofu and die.
My Jiao family doesn't even deign to deal with such a small fry. With just one word from my Jiao family, the entire Haizu will have plenty of powerful and influential families who can put him to death. But this person has repeatedly offended my Jiao family. Not only did he bring my brother's tombstone to my wedding, he also defiled the throne that I had prepared for my father, the Daxia Supreme. For someone like this, who is vicious in mind and despicable in conduct, a Haizu bastard, my Jiao family will absolutely not let him die easily. That's right. I suggest that this person be deprived of his limbs and made into a human swine and placed at the Jiao family's entrance for public display.
How about this? Each of us takes a turn with a knife and subjects him to death by 1,000 cuts as a warning to others.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts.
The time left for you all is not much. Only 3 minutes left.
3 minutes. I think your time is up. This person is a disgrace to Haizu. His actions are such that both gods and men are enraged, and even ghosts despise him. My Jiao family has decided to execute him on behalf of heaven and subject him to death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. I believe this outcome will greatly satisfy my father when he arrives. For over 100 years, No one has dared to provoke the Jiao family. Young Master Jiao, for this first cut of the slow slicing, let my wing family of Haizu do it. And for the second cut, my son family of Haizu will do it.
The film was translated
Patriarch Lee,
and
don't try to snatch it from me.
narrated by M.
Let our Ma
Media.
family take the third cut.
Then the fourth cut will be handled by our Li family. Our four great families of Haizhou are willing to join hands with the Zhao family to slowly dismember this person, cut by cut.
Let our Shen family take the fifth cut. I'll kill you. The Shen family will do it.
The Shen family will do it. Kid, after today, your notorious name for not knowing your place will spread throughout Haizu. However, for our four great families of Haizu, to tear you into pieces can be considered your supreme glory. Your ancestral grave must be smoking green.
You insisted on seeking death. Now you've messed up, haven't you? You should have. Obediently listened to my sister back then, tucked your tail between your legs and fled Haizhou, found a place unknown to others, and lived a wretched existence. Then you wouldn't have ended up in today's predicament.
Right. Blame it on your jealous and twisted heart. You even ran over here to cause a scene at the wedding. Now you've brought trouble upon yourself. Who's going to die?
Daughter, it's a good thing you early on divorced him, otherwise our Yi family would have been dragged down by him to who knows what extent.
Luchan, can you still keep up this act? Don't you feel like you're sitting on pins and needles?
One more minute.
I see you truly won't shed tears until you see the coffin. Now, I'll show you what despair truly means. The first cut to dismember Luchan. You do it.
Sister Shiki, hurry! Aren't you especially hateful of him? Quickly, take the knife and dismember him.
Daxia Supreme Key Dengxian arrives. Martial Pacification Lord, Kinmu arrives. Greetings, Daxia Supreme.
Greetings, Daxia Supreme.
Rise and speak. The eldest son of the Jiao clan greets the two Supremes. What were you just doing?
Reporting to Supreme Chin, at today's wedding, a small incident occurred.
Incident?
Supreme Key, you may not know. At young Master Jiao's wedding banquet today, a monkey, feigning madness and foolishness, snuck in.
Monkey. Just a clown. You don't need to bother with him. We will handle him properly.
Please rest assured, to Supremes, we will arrange for someone now to deal with him.
You certainly have a lot of prestige. Two Supremes. My father said he would come with the two of you. Where is he? Your father, Zhao Wuji, if he had come, I suppose today wouldn't have developed into this situation. But now, you are right. If my father had come, this fly on the stage, they wouldn't be causing trouble until now. To the extent of disturbing your refined enjoyment, you just said that person sitting on the stage is a fly. That's right. He's just a good-for-nothing who stayed at the Yi family in Haizu for a full 3 years, freeloading for 3 years, and was finally kicked out by my fiancé, a useless son-in-law. It's precisely because he was kicked out by my fiancé that he harbored resentment and then schemed to drug my fiancé, intending to rape her. At that time, this act of his was witnessed by my younger brother. He cruelly murdered my younger brother. Now, this person is still at my wedding venue, spouting nonsense and showing no regard for all the prominent figures in Haizu, so much so that everyone is enraged, wanting to execute him by slow slicing, reporting to the two esteemed ones. This person just now shamelessly boasted and disrespected you. We kindly advised him, but not only did he not listen, he even intensified his insolence, saying that you two are his beck and called. and can be dismissed at will. Subordinates.
This person's crimes are simply too numerous to recount and unforgivable.
That's right. Even his former, original wife couldn't stand it either, and wanted to inflict on him the first cut of slow slicing. Such a reckless wretch. Just for his disrespect towards you two alone, it's enough for him to die 10,000 times. To allow my entire Haizu elite to take turns executing him, his ancestors must be burning incense in gratitude. I didn't expect the two esteemed ones to arrive at this moment. Truly audacious. More than just audacious. If you ask me, he's simply reckless. Esteemed ones, please do not be angry. Please move to the back hall. This junior will immediately, with all the prominent figures, deal with this fellow. It won't take long. Deal with your Jiao family. How audacious. Esteemed Key, why did you lay hands on me?
Chedenshin. Chinmu.
Luchan, are you crazy? How dare you directly call the two esteemed ones by their names?
Chedenshin. They say that this chair cannot be sat on unless one is the supreme one of Daxia, someone who rules a region through martial might, or stands above 10,000 people. Is that so?
This is merely a chair so ordinary that it couldn't be more ordinary.
Jiao Wuji is the guardian of a province. Daxia's supreme one dominates a province. What immense power indeed.
When the master first established the supreme realm back then, he said, a supreme one is merely an ordinary person with slightly stronger martial power. That's all.
Then this chair is an ordinary chair. A supreme one is merely an ordinary person with exceptional martial arts. Then tell me, can I sit in this chair or not?
The master, the sage and forefather, dominates Daxia, standing above tens of thousands of people. Of course you can sit. To supreme ones, what is the situation?
Are you saying Luchan, he? You are the master.
Yijikyu, I told you long ago. When you lost Mr. Liu. You lost? The most outstanding man in the entire world. What a sin. I actually pushed the true dragon son-in-law to the point of forcing him to leave.
Master, what exactly is going on?
Jiao Tianqi, when Yijikyu was still my personal disciple. You, father and son of the Jiao family, in order to seek a breakthrough, wanted to use her as a cauldron for your cultivation. Dare to touch my disciple? Does the Jiao family wish to die?
This has nothing to do with me. This is their Jiao family's matter.
Zhao Bing.
As long as father is fine, my Jiao family still has a chance to rise again.
Young Master Jiao, are you waiting for your father? Bring his father up here.
Father. Master, spare my life.
Right? I forgot to tell your father that on the day of your brother's funeral, he had already been brought to justice.
Father. Anyone who disrespects the master today. Jixia Academies. 70 to disciples of the master, the most powerful supreme ones, will settle accounts with each and every one of them. Master, please spare my life.
Why? Why didn't you tell me sooner that you are the master?
I told you. It was your Yi family members who conspired to frame me. Did you believe it? I told you, your pure body was given to you by me. Did you believe it? I told you that the Jiao family wanted to use you. I killed those people for your sake. Did you believe that either? The reason I didn't tell you is because what I wanted was a feeling that contained no impurities, that's all.
The film was translated
I gave you everything you
and
wanted.
narrated by M Media.
I never owed you anything.
Luchan, don't go, let's reconcile.
In your eyes, I was just a good for nothing. If I were to not reveal my identity today, will you reconcile with me?
Master,